Hello guys, it's Impre from Gaming and welcome back to History with. So, a lot of you guys will laugh because you guys know that I like doing stuff like this day to day, and it's always been a motto for me. Well, it turns out I accidentally recorded tomorrow's video today. So, how did that happen? Basically, I thought it was Thursday. I'm tired. As I stated in the video, I just no longer woke up, and can you really blame a person not long waking up and then doing the wrong thing by accident? If you can, oh, heartless. But on that note, though, I don't know if I've gone down or up in subscribers, but apparently I've gone to 261. I don't know if it was 263 or something like that, but I'm actually not gonna lie, I'm quite shocked that people subscribe to my channel. Personally, I'll be like, ugh. Personally, I would have just been like, oh, it's just another YouTuber trying to do like everyone else. I don't sell myself. I never have, never will. If you don't know what I mean by sell myself, I basically mean, in the real world, basically, when you go for a job, you're meant to sell yourself. I can't do that. I actually physically have tried and I physically can't. Selling myself is one of the hardest things ever for me, as I generally don't know how. I don't know how people do it. To sell yourself, you need to, one, have confidence, and two, be able to list all your weak points and your strong points. Because a good pitch on yourself is to pitch that you have certain weak points, but then to also say, however, in contrary to that, I have this going for me. So, and I couldn't ever do that. Don't know why, I just can't. So I have in the past lost a lot of opportunities, a lot of chance, and a lot of hope with getting jobs because I can't sell myself. It's such a weird problem to have, but I take it slightly with pride, actually, due to the fact that a lot of people can sell themselves, a lot of people can advertise themselves to the grandest schemes, but I can't. So I take that. Not gonna lie, I take that quite like as an achievement. It's like when you're playing a game, people go, "Oh, I've just unlocked hard mode," but like in real life, when something like that happens, you're like, "Well, I've just unlocked real life hard mode. Beat that one." It just feels like one of those type of moments where it's kind of visible, like your comment saying that, but it's just a comment that you don't want to be proud of admitting. Like a lot of things I like that, so it's the sad part about it. real life has lots of ups and downs, but god damn it, rather than the game in my head, there's more ups than there is downs in real life. Real life, you could feel like the world's against you. Don't get me wrong. I've felt like that a few times. I've actually felt like no matter what I do in the real world, I can never meet people's expectations. So, what do I go and do? I go and be an idiot. I do jokes. I act like a doofus. Wow, I actually can't believe I've said that word. That's an old-fashioned word. A doofus. Last time I heard that word was no, dweebs. Seriously, what's with me doing all these Ben 10 old ref? My God. What's with me having these Ben 10 references in my head? Like, dweeb, doofus and that, it is definitely Ben 10. Because Gwen calls him it all the time. So... this game really wants me to flop it. It's giving me way too many free stuff. It's slightly... I know I should be happy about it, but... it's slightly aggravating. Considering... the fact that how hard this was all last round. Like, considering the fact how hard this entire thing was, like the last few attempts, it kind of is like a massive smack in the face going, oh, you had trouble? Yeah, don't worry about it. It's just one of those type of games, sadly. but like as I was saying, anyhow, life has a lot of ups and downs. It's the worst part about anything is a lot of people generally think when something goes wrong, it's... a lot of people think when something goes wrong, it's always there. They weren't given the bare hand in life. I'll have to say, sorry guys, I do not believe that. Given the bare hand in life, what are we playing? Poker? Something like that? Life's never dealt a good hand to anyone. The people who have good lives, it's not because I was given the perfect hen when I was born. I was given a golden spoon, the golden compass. Talking about, I've actually just recently bought that Titarius, the dark materia. Boom. Like, you're not given a bad hand. You're not given a bad turn. You never are. It's just the way things turn out. So you can either, I like to say this as bluntly as possible, you can either cry about it, or you can get up and do something about it. Because when I was younger, I always constantly went, oh, the world's against me. Why do I have to do anything? It's not my fault the world hates me. That was actually young Impre's mindset. I blame the world. for the way I was handled. Anything that happened wasn't my fault. Never saw it as it was. Now I'm older, it's like I'm more thinking to myself, I can't believe how much of a spoiled brat I was. Literally, that is what I'm thinking of myself. I see myself as a spoiled brat for how much I whinged and moaned, saying, it's not fair. Why does everything hate me? Like, nothing hates you. Nothing is targeting you. There is nothing in the world that would make that visible at all. The only way something could ever end up going around and hate you is if you force that thing to hate you. Life does not hate you. I can't believe I'm quoting this multiple times within a few days of each other. Life finds a way. There's no qualms about it. Life generally finds a way. You could either be hardworking and this is something from an anime I've been reading and I'm playing the game of, Damichi. You can either be hard at working and gain what you're after. Like in Damichi, it's dungeons, and a lot of the males go there because the actual title in English translation is called "Is It Wrong to Pick Up a Girl in a Dungeon?" So yeah, but the main character's grandfather, what he says to him is, go out, become an adventurer, go into a dungeon, conquer the dungeon, and get the girl. That's how his grandfather tells him about the dungeons. But on that note, hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's episode. I know it's not being like the best of the best. I know it's not being this. I know it's not being like that. It's just, as I told you guys, I'm not one to advertise myself. So if you expected me to be, oh well, I'm English, so I must have a posh accent. I must sound like I have got a stick too far off my rectum. Then you guys came to the wrong channel. I may be English, but I don't care. There is a lot of the English people out there. Trick or treat. Let's buy it. Aww, I want to buy all this stuff now. I'm kind of intrigued in buying all of this stuff now. Like, there's so many things that go on in the world that you're actually worth keeping around. That gives me damage for a second and no. I can give that to the other dude. But like, if you wanna claim you've been, as I said, if you wanna claim that you've been dealt a bad hand, go somewhere else and whinge about it. I don't want to sound nasty. It's just, what's the point in coming to a channel that they have no control over your life? They have no control over your fate. I'm whinging about like, I've been dealt a bad hand. Claiming it's the world's fault that you're the way you are. There is a manga that's been created that's all about that. It's It's not my fault I'm unpopular. And yes, that's the actual title's name. It actually is called It's Not My Fault I'm Unpopular. It's about a girl who's unpopular, literally. It couldn't be any more blunt. But a lot of people would go, a lot of people would generally claim it isn't their fault that they're unpopular. If you're unpopular, it's no one else's fault. Like, what do you expect someone to do? Bend backwards just to make you popular? No. If people knew the secret of being popular, they wouldn't really think someone would share it. Oh, well, to be popular, you need to do this. No. Nothing like that exists. There is no free access. Look at people who probably had bad childhoods, but came out amazing. Like Elon Musk, he might have actually had a bad childhood, but he still came out on top. He's not claiming he's been dealt a bad hand. He's just taking it as, I'm Elon Musk, I can do it if I just put my mind to it. He actually has and gone out of his way to just to prove stuff like that isn't like decided in fate. Yes, people believe in fate. Yes, I don't believe in fate. If you want to moan about it. Don't get me wrong. I'm here to hear a good moan. I'm down for it. Question is, am I down? It's not if I'm down for it or not. It's, are you really willing to put someone else in a bad situation because you feel like you deserve better? That's what my true entire video is all about. Do you think that it is right to put someone else down? And I know a lot of people will sit there going, but I don't do that. I'd never do that to someone. As much as it's like I want to believe people, I can't. If I want to claim I've been dealt a bad hand, I could. The reason why I say I can't believe people if they say I don't do that, because everyone does it. Even I do it. I know I'm a bad offender for it. I would do that without hesitation. I would blame the world for something that's minute as that. And I'm pretty sure I would claim it's someone else's fault and not mine that everything's happened. Like, as much as I don't want to admit it, as much as I don't want to believe it's true, it is. I would do that. A lot of people do it every day. What the world is like? It's called adult life. It's not something bad. It's not something wrong. Don't get me wrong. It's real life. You don't wanna. No one wants to take the blame for anything. No one ever does. But when people finally sit down and realize that someone has to, They blame someone else. That's all it is. That's why I don't see it's right. But yeah, on that note, guys, hopefully you've enjoyed today's episode. If you have, please like, comment, subscribe. Actually, hopefully you enjoy tomorrow's episode too. I know I've already recorded it, and I hate pre-recording like full episodes. I record them normally in the day-to-day. The main series, like Graveyard Keeper and all that, I pre-record on the weekend. I actually take time out just to record that, just for those series, as they're bigger series. They're gonna last longer, and it was just trying to get them out day to day would be a hassle. Not being nasty, it's true. And no increased power up. You know what? But yeah, anyhow, hopefully you guys enjoyed. And well, I'll see you guys all next time. Bye.